That was a lot of running. Anyways, this is one of my first Gorilla Tag videos I've done in a while, so this is going to be a lot of stuff. Anyways, this is a lot of stuff I expect to happen I want to happen in 2024. Well, I mean, you don't have to do much. You don't have to do this. So anyways, let's start off with updates. Okay. Updates. There's been a lot of updates. Christmas update taking the cake. Because, hey, the Christmas update was amazing. You could become tiny in the Christmas update. And now they leave you with... What do they leave you with now? The winter update, partially. No, I'm serious on the partially part. It's partially the winter update. Alright, anyways, let's go straight back. Updates have been pretty good. I mean, for the first update of 2024, Science Experiment, all I can say is they delivered and they cooked. Like, I guess I'm gonna say Takis. I don't like Takis. Yeah, I'm just gonna start off with that. I don't like Takis at all. I don't like Takis at all. Not even close. They're not. It's not because they're spicy. A little, but it's not because they're spicy. They're just too famous, too big. I'm not like Latte from Excellent Entities. Yeah. A lot of updates are a bit pointless because, again, yeah. Like, wouldn't you say the winter update is pointless if we had mountains? Say the summer update was pointless because of beach, which is debatable. But the winter update's just a bland version of the Christmas update when you come to think of it. Literally, you used to become tiny, but now in Forest, they replaced it with the Fortress. Why? I guess in Canyons they replace it with nothing. They gone. Literally just yes, this might be a basement revamp, but they cooked. They made this tiny little maze to a fizzly survival, where you can actually become tiny way easily. Way much more easily. I think some updates we could have is some other updates. We could have the usual average updates, but there could be more than just the science update and other stuff. I wish they keep the basement thing permanent because it's a fun one. Alright, now let's move on to maps. There are usually 8 maps. There are forest, canyons, caves, which is now usually called mines, clouds, I'm not showing you the rest of clouds. The basement, I'm not showing you basement, and mountains. People count competitive as its own map, which is untrue, completely untrue. Do you go to a different lobby when you get into a competitive? Probably not. Probably not, right? Well, no. First things first, we have to show 2 maps. And then we have to show 2 maps. A map that some people already know, and possibly, and a map that I recommend. And possibly needs to be in the game. Let's start off with, we have to go all the way to beach. Start the speedrunning session. You see this drain pipe. This drain pipe right here is probably a reason that there's something else. That was a lot. That was a lot. But that drain pipe could lead to a sewage map. A sewers map, I meant. And if we go to another map that I recommend, hit the speedrunning. Alright, here we are, in city. For this, I recommend a studio map. You know, since there are a lot of content creators, yes, we might already have the finger painter, but that doesn't mean we can add an entire map for recording people. Yes, some green screen might be requested for PC VR, but I'm thinking we could put a thing. I believe we could put a door right in here, right where this piece of drawers are, to another map. Or, I'm just kidding, as a joke. But really, where I think it could be, right here. A door that has the same, like the one for basement. And I'm thinking this could lead to a studio with green screens, cameras, and an entire scene that changes varying on the update. It's kind of like the seasonal store, but a little bigger, and it's part of the map. And there's also another thing where you can possibly start, where you can do your nice little casual role plays and all of that other stuff, or the things that it's used for, or infection hunt and paintball chaos. The studio map could be the other thing that leads to content creation. Gorilla Tag knows that some people might want a content creation area. Or am I the only one that wants a studio map so badly? Comment in a video that, or a short that I post for this video, that if you want to go right ahead. Go for it. Go for it and comment that you agree with me that there should be a studio map. Now let's move on with the video. Next, we have to move on with... wait. What was it again? Yeah. Cosmetic. Decent lately. I mean, now we have the paper airplane. And along with that, there's been this thing ever since probably, I think, 2022. Where if you get a staff, and for an example, I'm just going to use this one. Because I don't have any staff. Because somebody decided to spend all our saved up shiny rocks on headphones. I mean, yeah, these headphones are pretty good for murder mystery roleplays, but they're fine. Anyways, or you can do, and staffs don't go through the ground anymore, defying the laws of physics. Never mind, they still defy the laws of physics, but they fixed it with the bottom, but they didn't fix it with the top. Well, and now that that's out of the way, alright. But seriously though, cosmetics have been pretty good. I still don't know why they had a snowflake staff in the middle of the Christmas update. That should belong in the winter update, not in the Christmas update. I know that there's magical powers and that stuff. Alright, and one thing that they did about the basement update is at the very tippity top, is a slimy shirt cosmetic. Oh yeah, the slime drip kicking in. But in this, oh my god, in this chest right here, there's a slime cosmetic. There's a slime cosmetic that you supposedly can't get into, but you can get through it enough to open the chest. And it makes this cool ding sound when you open the chest. Alright. Oh yeah, also another thing with this magnifying glass, there are just lots of secrets with these things. If you don't know, yeah, this is usual, but if you use this, you can find a singular ant. And if you do it like this, you can make it mirrored. Or if you put the glass through the mirror, you can't do it. But I think we could have good cosmetics. Again, yes, along with the staffs, yes, they also do need to fix the top, because the top still defies the laws of physics. But they've done pretty good with cosmetics. The paper airplane, surprisingly, was the first ever throwing cosmetic. And we really have to move on. Next, I'm going to move on with the average. I'm going to move on with, I think it was... Wait, don't stop, don't leave. Don't you dare. I think I know what it is. It is... Wait, no, it's not revamps. What is it? competitive mode. Yeah, competitive, like someone else said, competitive mode was a little bland. Competitive mode was a little blander. A little the other things. People say it's a map, but this is a little too small to be a map. This is a little too small to be a map in my standards. I mean, yeah, it all starts with you climbing up a pole to get on another sideways pole, to get onto another pole, to get right to this pole, to get onto another pole. That's a lot of poles. To go to the wall jumping segment. No. You can get to the wall jumping segment to get to competitive. But there could be more, and way more, in fact. I think there could be way more, in fact, instead of just a genuine pole climbing, pole jumping, and then wall running. A little bit of wall running. You put it on infection, you become the Rock collaboration. And with that, you become 2 times more cracked, 10 times more, 2 times more cracked at the game, with having 2 times lower gravity. It's same with Infected, the Dead Peoples in Hunt, and the Mixed People and Paint Brawl. It works with all of them. Pretty much it. But that's one thing. That's one thing that I just thought of. Anyways, this makes you compete the competitive course easily. That's all you need to hear from me today. That's just all the things that I expect and I hope to happen in 2024. If any moderators are watching this, you can go ahead and do it. I don't care. Anyways, I'm new to this. This is one of my first Gorilla Tag videos in a while, or any video in a while. See ya next time. Cue the outro. Sorry if this looks like a black screen. I wasn't able to find the outro, I meant. So anyways, I guess we're stuck with this. I forgot a lot. But now that I realize. Everyone, please, if you want to, or if you can, like this video. If you really liked it, if you really liked it, watch it again. Don't forget to subscribe, too.